boy. Turn on this light and that light. Oof. I'm a bit late, but I overslept a little bit, but that's okay. We're gonna be watching Uno's trailer now. Ooh, la, 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 la. It's kind of weird. Every time I wake up, I have a deeper voice. I wonder if it sounds better. Is it sexier? I don't know. You tell me. All right, what's going on, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are at. Long time no see, of course. We're going to be watching Uno's trailer on Granblue Fantasy Versus. Yes, Uno is coming out. It's the new character after UL, and I'm excited to see who's after Uno, and that's primarily why I'm excited for this trailer. Now, don't get me wrong, Uno does look pretty exciting from what we saw from UL's trailer. We did get a small glimpse of what Uno's going to play like, and it looks interesting. And it's a character that hasn't been done before in Granblue. It's going to be prioritizing a lot of defense and possibly zoning. So we already know that zoning can be pretty strong in Granblue Fantasy Versus. We have a couple characters already that can do that, and also have like a mixed hybrid of Rushdown as well. So I want to see what the hybrid is for Uno, but I don't know if it's going to be pure zoner or if it's going to be a hybrid, just like the current zoners we have right now. So, without further ado, let's get right into the Uno trailer. And then afterwards, we'll talk about it, and we'll talk about Uno himself and what the community's feeling about Uno, because I've heard lots of mixed feelings about Uno. So let's get right into it. All right, so we have this pulled up here. Let's go ahead and turn it up. Yep, I think we're good there. And we're going to go ahead and get this ish started. All right. There we go. That's better. All right. What do we got, Arc System? Show me Uno. Show me the Uno. Show me the Uno. There's Siete, man, rubbing it in our faces, aren't you, Arc System? Rubbing it in our faces, aren't you? There you go. The second Lancer of the game. Uno. To be honest with you, Uno is pretty cool. He's a cool character. And I think it's kind of funny that he's floating in the air. We're not going to be getting a Charlotta situation. He's actually going to be level with other characters. He's just going to be floating. It's going to be funny to hit him or sweep him. You're going to be basically sweeping his cape. All right, there you go. Couple counters. You got some guard armor. Oh, yeah, you got lots of guard armor and some counters and stuff. I like that. Ooh, I like that. That's pretty awesome. You got some in the air, too. Oh, that's going to change the game, dude. Usually, you can't block or do anything in the air. Not even Zeta, which has an armor move, Rhapsody, can't do that in the air. Damn, this is going to be something else, huh? He's got a sweep. He's got a cart with his lance. Ooh, that's cool, actually. I like that. Yo, is that Ouroboros? Did he have some things floating around him? I'll explain Ouroboros in a moment, but that's kind of badass. Oh, he's got this Zenyatta vibe to him that I'm kind of liking. He's got Ouroboros, and he's got the freaking Zen behavior. Look at that. He's got the... I like that. I like that. That's kind of nice. We got a whole bunch of goodies coming for Granblue Fantasy. Purchase bonuses and such. RPG mode, updates to RPG mode. Gotta love that, of course. And that's pretty much it. There's no tease for another character, though? That's a cool art of him. Oh, March 2021. Oh, no. Give it to me now. So no teaser, huh? They're going to straight up leave it for surprise in March. I wonder if there's like a festival going on or another, big Granblue Fantasy updates that they do a lot. They do it a lot during the beginning of the year. They had one in January, and they're having one. They have one in December. I'm sorry, they have one in December. That's what they have it. I think this is the one for 2021. I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe not. I can't imagine them doing a random, dropping a random trailer at a random time. Usually when they do like full-fledged trailers without actually expecting it, they're usually done in festivals. So, all right, so I took a look at the Uno trailer a couple more times, and I also took a look at his move list because it was posted to the Granblue Fantasy Versus website, at least the Japanese one, and it was translated by Granblue EN. Shoutouts to him. And I have a couple of thoughts about Uno right now. Number one, he looks like the Pringles guy. There was something about it that I just couldn't put my finger on, and I finally figured it out. He looks like the Pringles guy. Sour cream and onion and everything. Number two, the character's looking to be like a very interesting one, and a very unique one at that, because he's very defensive oriented. And what I mean by that is he's got a lot of different tools to deal with a lot of stuff in this game. For example, he has a move that can nullify projectiles, and he can do a follow-up after he nullifies the projectiles. Like, he can do a lance strike, he can get on his lance and slide towards you. He can also just straight up move. So he can nullify the projectile, move across the screen, and he's right in front of you. So he can do a lot of things like that. He also has a counter where he can, counter any move and then just blow right through him, as well as a parry. His unique action is a one hit of guard armor parry. So it's similar to, I think, Akatsuki. It kind of reminds me of that, where you have one hit of guard armor, but you can continue because it recovers incredibly quickly. We saw in the trailer he was parrying a couple of things, and then he can punish by grabbing them or by just doing anything, really. So it's interesting to see a couple of different new things being added to Granblue Fantasy Versus. We've never really had a parry like that. It's crazy to see like a third strike type parry archetype in this game. It's kind of cool. Other than that, he looks to have really good normals. He has a projectile. He has Ouroboros. And if you don't know what Ouroboros is, it's kind of slang for a specific type of move where if you activate, you actually have these floating projectiles around you that you can shoot out if you press out a specific button. So it's really cheap in certain situations, but we'll see how Uno's kind of works. I don't know if it's going to be, he's going to have crazy combos because of it, if he's going to have crazy pressure because of it too. I mean, we already have somebody that has a really good projectile type super, which is fairies, and it's going to be very similar with Uno here, where he has two different type of supers. He has an Ouroboros super, and he has a regular physical hitting move, and he has a super SCART. So he has three different supers, super SCART and two different skybound arts. It's going to be nuts. He's going to be a pretty interesting character, like I said. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of Uno, if you guys are going to be trying him out, if you guys are going to be buying him, if you guys are excited for him at all. I know a lot of people really didn't want to have Uno. They would have much rather have Yoda or somebody else, but I guess the developers thought it was better if they were to represent the male Harvin archetype with Uno, because he is a Lancer, and Yoda, which is the other very popular male Harvin, was a sword character, and there's already lots of sword characters in this game, so they thought it'd be better if it was Uno, which I don't mind at all. And looking at his move list right now, he looks to be like a pretty fun character, floating in the air and stuff. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of Uno, if you're gonna try him out, or if you guys are still kind of butthurt that they didn't put your favorite waifu or your favorite Harvin in this game. Uno's gonna be coming out very soon. We're gonna be playing him on Twitch, and we're gonna be covering him just like we always do with every other character. I'll see you guys then, guys. Take it easy. Have a good night.